Good day. Education news from Indonesia, Malaysia, and Singapore. This is Lasha. First, education news from Indonesia. Jakarta Globe, 17 May 2024. 10 state universities with highest fees. State universities dominate the ranks of Indonesia's best higher education institutions because government funding allows them to offer top-notch labs and research centers and employ qualified lecturers with degrees from reputable international universities. Their relatively affordable tuition fees also attract the brightest high school graduates, further boosting the competitiveness of state universities compared with their private peers. The 10 state universities charge tuition fees between 500,000 and 30 million rupiahs per semester. The University of Indonesia, the country's #1 university, leads the pack. Other universities on the list include Bandung Institute of Technology, Gajah Mada University, Bogor Agricultural University, Padjadjaran University, Brawijaya University, Air Langga University, Diponegoro University, 11 Maret University, and Hasanuddin University. Jakarta Post, 17 May 2024. House to grill Education Ministry over reports of high tuition fees. House of Representatives Commission 10 will investigate the cause of the recent increase in single tuition fees or UKT in several universities across the country by, among other measures, summoning the Education, Culture, Research and Technology Ministry for an inquiry into the issue. Commission 10 Deputy Chair Dede Yusof of the Democratic Party announced the plan on Thursday following a meeting with representatives of the National Association of University Student Executive Bodies, who complained about the increase in UKT in several universities for this year's admission. He added that the Commission would evaluate the cost of university studies and look for the reason behind the recent increase. Tempo.co, 16 May 2024. Jakarta Education Board bans study tours, graduation trips. The Jakarta Education Office has banned all educational units in Jakarta from holding graduation celebrations and study tours outside schools. The decision came in the aftermath of the Putra Fajar bus crash in Ciater, West Java, which killed students from Depok on Saturday night, May 11th. Tempo.co, 16 May 2024. Jakarta Education Board bans study tours, graduation trips. The Jakarta Education Office has banned all educational units in Jakarta from holding graduation celebrations and study tours outside schools. The decision came in the aftermath of the Putra Fajar bus crash in Ciater, West Java, which killed students from Depok on Saturday night, May 11th. The Jakarta Education Office also issued a circular on April 30th, 2024, stating that graduation activities can only be conducted within the school premises. Jakarta Education Office Chief Purwoso Silo said that holding graduation activities or outings outside the school environment could be a burden for some students' parents and pose a higher risk. He also claimed to have received many complaints from parents regarding educational units that still held farewell activities or outings outside the school environment. Now, education news from Malaysia. The Star, 19 May 2024. TVET, crucial for nation's growth. Technical and vocational education and training, or TVET, ensures that students are ready to contribute to Malaysia's development and competitiveness on the global stage. This is because such programs are vital in equipping students with practical skills and knowledge, said Higher Education Minister Datuk Seri Zamri Abdul Kadir. The country's education system must be synonymous with the development of the country. During his first visit to the Lim Kok Wing University of Creative Technology recently, Zamri commended the varsity and other private higher educational institutions for their dedication to offering a range of TVET programs, including micro-credential programs. FreeMalaysiaToday.com, 19th May 2024. Emulate Sarawak on teaching maths, science and English, Sabah government told. An opposition leader in Sabah has called on the state government to emulate Sarawak and implement the Dual Language Program or DLP so that mathematics and science can be taught in English. In a statement, Warisan Vice President Jun Swong said there was a need to implement the DLP without delay to ensure Sabah students were not left at a disadvantage. It was recently reported that Sarawak secondary schools will teach mathematics and science subjects in English in stages from 2026. It's imperative that we adopt a proactive approach towards this essential educational reform. Our children's ability to thrive in a global economy depends on their proficiency in global languages like English. The FreeMalaysiaToday.com, 16 May 2024. The first Malay teacher to run a convent school. To be in the company of 93-year-old Ramla Muhammad, to hear her speak, to listen to her reminisce is something precious if you love a passionate teacher. Ramla was no ordinary educator. She was the first Malay headmistress of a convent school in the country in 1955. Fueled by a passion for education and powerful personal resolve, both gleaned from Irish nuns, she worked tirelessly for girls' primary education. She combined stern authority with a genuine concern for individual pupils, running Convent Batu Pahat as its headmistress for 28 years before retiring as the principal of Convent Johor Bahru in 1986. Most students who fall in love with learning do so not because of any particular curriculum, but because they encounter a teacher who does more than tell them they can do it. Ramla was the adult girls yearned to become, confident, vibrant, and a bright light in the community. Education news from Singapore. The Straits Times, 19 May 2024. Beyond studies, grow as whole person and be robust. Senior Minister Lee to students. Senior Minister Lee Hsien Loong urged students to focus on not just their studies, but also their all-round growth and become individuals who can uplift others and deal with challenges themselves. It's important to do well in classes, but we're trying to make you one whole person, SM Lee told students in an Education Merit Awards ceremony in his constituency on May 19th. SM Lee was speaking at the TechGi Citizens Consultative Committee Community Development Council Education Merit Awards presentation ceremony held at Ang Mo Kio Primary School. Awards and book vouchers were given out to 360 primary, secondary and pre-university students who are residents in his ward. It was the former Prime Minister's first event since stepping down on May 15th when he was appointed as Senior Minister. SM Lee stressed the need for students to have a certain robustness. This, he said, can be learned through teachers as examples, interactions with classmates, taking on leadership positions, learning about getting along with others or overcoming disagreements. Channel News Asia, 16 May 2024. Primary 1 registration exercise to start on July 2nd. The Primary 1 registration exercise for admission to schools in 2025 will start on July 2nd. The Ministry of Education or MOE announced on Thursday. Singaporean children born between January 2nd, 2018 and January 1st, 2019 must participate in the upcoming registration exercise or enroll in the Junior 1 or Primary 1 program of a special education school. Information on the number of vacancies in each primary school will be available on MOE's website by June 25th. From July 2nd, parents can log in to the Primary 1 registration portal on MOE's website to view the registration phases and schools that their child is eligible to register in. TodayOnline.com, 5th May 2024. Private university degrees less prestigious but provide faster route to working world, say graduates. Graduates from private education institutions are well aware of the stigma they might face while looking for a job. Some employers deem their degree as less prestigious and tend to view them as individuals who cannot study. Yet, they continue to pursue such degrees despite the salary gap being slightly depressing, with around 9,100 students completing full-time bachelor's level external degree programs across 26 private education institutions between May 2022 and April 2023. Subscribe, like, comment. Thank you.